Hello, Splinter Snake here with another figure review. Today we have got the DC Direct Stroke Collectables Arkham City Hammer. I was going to say Clownface for some reason, don't know why, but no, it's Hammer, who is the twin brother, or rather the Siamese or conjoined twin, I'm not sure the correct term, and I do apologise if I don't mean that in an offensive manner, of Sickle. I'll go over a quick brief history of these guys in a bit. This is one of a 2-pack, and I'm just going to put him there. And do have a Sickle, just put that in his hand. So and while I do this, I'll talk. So this is one of a 2-pack. It comes with the Arkham City Harley Quinn, and I got this guy from my Facebook group as a single figure because I already have the Harley Quinn, as you guys are aware, so I didn't really want to buy the double pack, but just to show you, this is the Harley Quinn that comes with her in the 2-pack, so you get both these guys, and I believe she comes with her hammer, her baseball bat, I'm not 100% on that, but yeah, that's your 2-pack of them two. But like I said, I already had her, so I got this guy separately. And what can I say about this figure? It is awesome! Very much like this guy. They're fundamentally the exact same figure, only mirrored. They've got tweaks and twerks here and there, but like I said, they're virtually identical. Now, I'm going to keep him in the background just so you can see him, because they are a duo, and they do look cool together. And as you can see, he comes with the one accessory, which is his monstrous hammer. And I mean monstrous. This thing is actually crazy big. So let's stand him up, and then we'll go over his size comparison. So, Hammer stands quite a large 8 inches tall. I say quite large only because I reviewed a figure earlier and it was 9 inches, which was very surprising to me. His hammer is, well, look at that, comes up to his chest. That's crazy. This thing is massive. It's quite, this is solid as well. It's got quite a bit of, you know, now I've got a wooden desk, but wow, this thing is solid and it's got a nice lump. So getting him to hold it is not always the easiest. With Sickle here, you can get him to hold his blade up with ease, and they don't have the tightest wrist, so that's, but this doesn't weigh anything. With Hammer, ready, balanced, then put a slight incline on it, and there it goes. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but that's the only real downfall. The joint's not tight, and I am trying to tighten it. I've tried a couple of things. You'll notice there's a bit of string sticking out where I've actually tied some string around it to see if that works. It's not done a great job, so I need to try something else. Let's go over his details, and man, these tattoos on him are amazing. Firstly, the face sculpt. He's got this really cool face, and I think, like I said, it is identical to Sickle's, just with makeup. It's got a clown nose which is sculpted on, showing a bit of busted up lip by the look of it, and some teeth, and then the eye paint, the white face, and then the green hair, and that's pretty much all. The hair is actually a rubber, so it's not going to really get in the way when you try to articulate. It's pretty cool. This chest tattoo though is amazing. Just look at that. It's like some kind of Russian something. I don't know, I don't speak Russian, but I had to actually write a Russian address down. That was interesting the other day, but it really is amazing. It continues onto his shoulder here, and it's very, very, very cool. Just look at all that detail in that. Just looking at all that detail is just crazy. To think that they've gone to that much effort blows me away a little bit. Nothing really on his back apart from like the flower continuum. His scar, which I never really showed on the Sickle, is very, very cool. So this is obviously where they were conjoined, and that's supposed to be the scar that was there when they were babies, I guess. I don't know. I did read the bio, but it was a couple of years ago. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's got a nice like paint splat of the Joker's face there. I don't know if that's meant to be a tattoo or just literally a paint splat, but it looks very cool. It's very, very cool. And he's got bandages on his feet and his arms, his hand. Very, very grubby, dirty. Both of them. Now he's wearing the Arkham jumpsuit. It says ACKG. So Arkham City. I don't know what that stands for. But they've got a nice orange with some black wash on them. Nice detail. And then frayed ankles. So very different to Sickle. Sickle's wearing his combat trousers. But you can see they are quite different. He's got a belt on, whereas he's just got like the rest of his jumpsuit wrapped around. But they do look very, very cool together. And I'm so happy I've got him. Really am over the moon. Only 2 figures left now. Incidentally, someone asked us earlier today, the 2 figures I'm actually after is Grundy and then maybe Clayface. So, and then my collection is complete. Until the next wave of Arkham Origins come out, then I need Copperhead and... do you know what, that's actually all I really want. I don't really want the Red Skull. Although I wouldn't mind a black mask, although I don't really like the figure because there's like nothing to it. Well, we'll see, work on that. Right, so... Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's have a look at his hammer. That's what I meant to do. I'm digressing, sorry. Now, like I said, this thing is a beast of a accessory. Maybe one of the heaviest accessories I think I own. As you can see, the hammer itself is really well sculpted. It's got nice textures throughout it, and it's got a lovely shine to it. And then the actual wooden handle, I think I'm stripping the paint off because it holds it really tightly, so a bit worried about that. But as you can see, it's got some brown with some black wash in there, and then it comes there, and it is just a beast of a hammer. 2 separate pieces by the looks of it, but it's really, really nicely sculpted. So let's go over his articulation. Now the head is on a ball, so you can get a pivot from there to there. And then you can look up that much, and then you can look down that much. The shoulders are on a ball disc, so they can go up that high. The thing that's annoying about this one, which I don't remember being on Sickle, is it doesn't want to go down that much. See, like, I bring Sickle's arm all the way that far down, but this one just does not want to go. I have to kind of force that, and then look, if I put... That's its natural down, so I don't know if that's just mine, but... whatever. Anyway, you can rotate around full 360 degrees, and then you have a bicep rotation, full 360 degrees. Single bend in the elbow, not that great. It's maybe like 45, you know. It's very hindered by the bandages. Sickles is better, I've checked, but not by much. It's only like about that much. And then he has a cut at the wrist, full 360 degrees. He does have a waist cut. Sickle does have a waist cut because I couldn't get it to move, but it does. Full 360 degrees. Mine's quite loose again. T-cut hips, and he can do a Spartan of that, and he can do a split kick of that. So that's pretty impressive. Not a big fan of these because they're very loose again. Both Sickle and hammers are very loose, and Sickle was brought brand new. You can rotate, as you see, below the knee or above the knee, and then you can bend at the knee, but only that, so not a massive amount. But then you can rotate it around, but the further you go around, the more it will extend, you know, this usual joint. And then the final other piece is a cut just at the trousers, or pants for Americans. I really shouldn't be having to specify that. It's quite evident, really, isn't it? But you can get this guy into some almighty poses, and he really just does look absolutely awesome. I'm really going to have to do another shelf review because I've got so many figures now, all these Arkham figures. I didn't have a single one before I did my last shelf review, and then I've got all these guys, and they just look truly, truly amazing. So yeah, the only other thing I didn't really do is bring in a comparison. But even though he's hunched over, you can see there's the Mattel Batman from Batman Legacy. There's the DC Direct Batman from Batman Arkham City. So you can see, fits in great in scale with them. These two are a must-have if you like the figures. Now, if you remember from my previous video of Sickle comes with Penguin and Harlequin, and Hammer comes with Harlequin. So if you haven't got one of them, you can get these guys on eBay fairly cheap. Like I said, I got these off of someone off of Facebook, and his name is Kevin Doherty. I may not be pronouncing his last name right, so I do apologise, Kevin, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. But he gave me a bargain. I got this guy for £18 posted, and I'm over the moon with him. So Kevin, you're awesome. So just one step closer to the end, and I'm about to break. Moving on. Final thoughts on this figure. It's a must-have. Really, really, it's an amazing figure. I just cannot. I want to start posing my whole thing, to have a massive fight or something. I don't know, it's just going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to show them. Incidentally, all my pictures I'm taking for these things, they're going on my Facebook, guys, so check them out. O Splinter and then space Snake O. Check me out on there. I've got loads of pictures and loads of friends and loads of links to other things as well, so have a look on there, guys. And yeah, and as per usual, thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate you guys taking time to watch this video. I hope you liked it. Recommend getting these guys, they are awesome. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys. I'll be leaving any comments below. I'll be catching you in my next one as per usual, so bye bye.